We're going to be pleased very often today by all of our groups, and it's a pleasure at this time to introduce our next talented performers. And they hail from the great Northwest, Seattle, Washington. Please join with me now in welcoming the Seattle Junior Tamburitzans. The group was founded in 1970 and made their first appearance at the CFU Junior Tamburitza Festival in 1980. Since then, the group has appeared at many CFU festivals, and we're very delighted to have co-hosted the festival in Seattle in 1990. They're led by 4 alumni: Artistic Director John Morovich, who also was the 2005 CFU Festival Guest Director, the Musical Director Brenda Longnecker-Huber, Dance Director Joanne Morovich-Abdo, and President Denise Belanich-Koenig. The Seattle Junior Tamburitzans are pleased to present songs and dances of Posavski Bregi, Croatia, wearing costumes donated by CFU Lodge 439. Our young performers are honored to be part of the CFU Junior Cultural Federation's rich tradition, They are looking forward to meeting other junior tamburitzans from across the United States and Canada here, and they say Živeli Tamburaši. At this time, they also want to dedicate today's performance to the memory of Cindy Brunotti, past Seattle Junior Tamburitza manager, who passed away suddenly this week, and they ask that she rest in peace. So please now, once again, welcome the Seattle Junior Tamburitzans. A wonderful job by the Seattle Junior Tamburitzans. We're asking them to stay on stage because, this is our 50th anniversary, and what would the 50th anniversary be if we didn't go off course every once in a while? So bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. Over the last year, during the last convention, actually, of our society that we held in Baltimore in 2015, our convention bestowed honorary lifetime membership status on two individuals. One of them was there, Brother Frank Yerbich, who's in the front row, Mr. Chicago, who's now honorary lifetime member of the Croatian Fraternal Union. A round of applause for Brother Frank Yerbich. Many of you know Frank. He's known as Mr. Chicago outside of Chicago, so we're very pleased Frank's with us, and we certainly congratulate him on the high honor of being named honorary lifetime CFU member. The second individual who was also bestowed that high honor, unfortunately wasn't able to be at the convention, is an individual who has dedicated, again, a large portion of his life toward the betterment of his fellow man, a great fraternalist, a person who really was instrumental in the formation of the Seattle Junior Tamburitzans, and that was one notch on his belt, but there's many others. And when I say many others, I really sincerely mean that. He became an officer of our national administration in 1967, and he served really consecutively through his retirement in 2007, I believe, is when he retired. Actually, 2011, I'm sorry. It's been that many years, Dick. He was probably the person who served the longest with our late President Bernard Lukatic. He was a trusted confidant. He took on many special assignments above and beyond what was required of him as a national officer, serving as second national vice president, I believe also senior national vice president at one time, member of the Board of Trustees, and also a member of the CFU High Trial Board, having served as president of the CFU High Trial Board. And I'm referring to an individual who is actually here today. He just enjoyed a wonderful show by the Seattle Junior Tamburitzans. He's none other than Richard Major. So Richard, please come forward. Adam, walk him around. Frania, you walk with him. Show him out. Bernadette, I'd ask you to come up with Frania. We'll present to Brother Major his award as honorary lifetime member of the Croatian Fraternal Union. We don't do this often, so we have to do it right, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. He flew here. I don't know how he's going to get it home. It's pretty heavy, but we'll figure something out for you. This is a nice crystal piece. It has our CFU logo emblazoned on the top, and it reads, Honorary Lifetime Member, Richard L. Major, presented, and it said presented at the 24th CFU Quadrennial Convention, Baltimore, Maryland, September 2015. But I'm sure Dick and you all agree this is a great opportunity to recognize a fine individual, a very devoted fraternalist. So it's my pleasure as National President to present this to a gentleman who I've known for many years. He knew me when people only called me Eddie and I wore three-quarter pants. So it's my pleasure at this time as National President to present him with this very prestigious award on behalf of the Croatian Fraternal Union and my colleagues here, Sister Bernadette Lukatic-Sakaris and Brother Franja Bertovic.
Thank you sincerely, Brother President and the entire Croatian Fraternal Union. It's really been a privilege for me to be associated and to work with the CFU for this nearly half a century. And my reward, of course, has been to come to events like this and the many, many cherished friendships that I've made over the years. Thank you again, and on with the show.